Alright, so there's a lot of talk about the two different types of incomes that one can make in their life. And I wanted to take a few minutes just to explain the difference between the two and how the RX Power Card opportunity can really offer you the best of both worlds. The two different types of income are active and passive incomes. And they're usually referred to as immediate income or residual income. These are the two types of income that almost everybody in this country makes. Uh, Active income is usually earned when you're trading your time for something. Although it's immediate, you get a paycheck at the end of the week. It's very secure in the sense that it's always there every Friday. The downsides of it is that it's limited. You're limited to 40 hours a week or whatever you're working. And the minute you stop doing what you're doing, you're going to stop earning what you're earning. I promise you that. They're not going to continue to pay you when you're not producing results. Now, residual income, on the other hand, is not earned from time. It's earned by assets. It's long-term, so you don't get it immediately, but you do get it often and for a long period of time. And it's unlimited. You're not limited to how many hours a week you can put in at the office. You're not limited to anything other than ambition. If you decide to build a huge network and a very productive organization, you'll continue to earn more. And when you stop doing it, what you've already done will still continue to pay you. You don't lose everything that you've already worked hard for. So I want to give you a few examples. With active income, say you were hired on somewhere as a $50,000 a year employee. And that sounds great because after year one, you've made your $50,000 and you worked hard. At the beginning of year two, you've already spent that $50,000. You now have to go out and do it over again the entire year to make the same entire bit of money. Maybe your boss noticed that you're a hard worker, and to keep up with the cost of living raises, they give you a 5% raise. And you'd be lucky in an economy like today to get a 5% raise, but we'll use it for the reasons of this answer. 52,000, and then after year two they give you another raise and you're up to 55,000. Meantime, you have to go back every single year to do the same work and put in your hours throughout the year to make that type of money. Now with residual income, it's a little different. Residual income, say you build a system. Say you start to build a team within this opportunity, and that is a system. You're building an asset. And say your first year you could only do $25,000. Okay? It doesn't seem as appealing as that full-time job that you were at, the $50,000 a year job. But let me show you what happens. This is what I mean by long-term and delayed gratification. $25,000 a year as a systems owner. When you build that after the first year, it remains there year after year after year. So after year one, you've built an organization for yourself of $25,000. And maybe you've have some team members in there that have created their own income. And that has also override commission to you of a little over $6,000. So there's benefits of putting other people in positions to be successful themselves. So after year one, you've made a little over $31,000, not as much as the $50,000 a year job. But what happens with year two? Well, that $31,000 has already drug over to year two because you've already built that. It will pay you that year as well. So for year two, as you start to build your $25,000 organization again, you can add that on top of what you've already built. And you can see the increments each year. So after year five, in both situations, by someone that's in the active income that consistently has to go back and redo what they've done to make the same amount of money, you're making a little over $57,000 a year. But as somebody who's building a system after year five, and these are very conservative numbers for this business, but after year five, $156,000, the same amount of time. It's what happens when you build something that continues to pay you even when you're done building it. Wanted to go through that. We have both. We do have both. If you're looking for money right away, you need that active income, you can make $75 per marketing partner you bring into your team. $25 for every basic or affinity partner you bring into your team. We have people putting $10, 12, 15 of these in a day. Make the type of money that you have the ambition to go out and create. It's all up to you. We also have the residual income. Of course, the monthly leadership bonuses as you start to build a team, but the big paycheck comes with the transactions that not only you create with your cards, but what your team creates with their cards. The RX Power Card transactions are going to lead to so many wealthy people in our organization. It's just unbelievable the amount of money that is really flowing through the prescription industry. And then we also have, as you know, the marketing distributors have the added ability to offer get benefit relief programs. And they collect commissions off of that as well. So it's multiple streams of income coming in from different directions. Whatever you want to put your ambition towards is where you're going to have success. And then we do have the additional incentives of this organization. We have the company car allowance. We do have a company profit sharing pool for people that are building teams and showing that they have ambition to build teams. There's certainly some added incentives there. Paid training trips as well as vacation trip rewards for some of the top earners on the team. So what I would do is I would suggest you get to the event calendar on teamddg.com. Whoever shared this video with you, let them know that, hey, I need to look at this opportunity a little further. So I want to join a live opportunity webinar on either Wednesday or Thursday evenings or Saturday morning. The person that shared this video with you will join you on that live opportunity webinar, but you can pre-register now at teamddg.com. Again, get to one of these live opportunity webinars. It's valuable information that is going to change your world, whether it's with the service of the card or the opportunity of the business. You need to know this stuff. Visit the event calendar, teamddg.com.